तन्नोदन्तिं प्रचोदयात् ॐ योपां पुष्पं वेद पुष्पवान् प्रजावान् पशुवान् भवति चन्द्रमा वा अपां पुष्पं पुष्पवान् प्रजावान् पशुवान् भवति य एवं वेद योपामायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवति अग्निर्वा अपामायतनम् आयतनवान् भवति यो अग्नेरायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवति आपो वा अग्नेरायतनम् आयतनवान् भवति य एवं वेद योपामायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवति वायुर्वा अपामायतनम् आयतनवान् भवति यो वायुरायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवति आपो वे वायुरायतनम् आयतनवान् भवति य एवं वेद योपामायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवति असौ वे तपन्नपामायतनम् आयतनवान् भवति यो मुष्यतपद आयतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवति आपो वा अमुष्यतपद आयतनम् आयतनवान् भवति य एवं वेद योपामायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवति चन्द्रमा वा अपामायतनम् आयतनवान् भवति यश्चन्द्रमस आयतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवति आपो वे चन्द्रमस आयतनम् आयतनवान् भवति य एवं वेद योपामायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवति नक्षत्रम् आयतनवान् भवति य एवं वेद योपामायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवति संवत्सरो वा अपामायतनम् आयतनवान् भवति यः संवत्सरस्यायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवति आपो वे संवत्सरस्यायतनम् आयतनवान् भवति य एवं वेद योऽप्सुनागुं प्रतिष्ठितां वेद प्रत्येव तिष्ठति ॐ राजाधिराजाय प्रथय्यसायिने नमो वयं वे श्रवणाय कुर्महे समे कामान् कामकामाय मह्यम् कामेश्वरो वे श्रवणो ददातु कुबेराय वे श्रवणाय महाराजाय नमः ॐ तद्ब्रह्मा ॐ तद्वायुः ॐ तदात्मा ॐ तत्सत्यम् ॐ तत्सर्वम् ॐ तत्पुरो नमः अन्तस्तरति भूतेषु गुहायां विश्वमूर्तिषु त्वं यज्ञस्त्वं वशकारस्त्वं इन्द्रस्त्वं रुद्रस्त्वं विष्णुस्त्वं ब्रह्मास्त्वं प्रजापतिः त्वं ददाप आपो ज्योतिरसो अमृतं ब्रह्मा भूर्भुवस्वरोम् ईशानां सर्वविद्यानामि ईश्वर सर्वभूतानां ब्रह्माधिपति ब्रह्मणोऽधिपति ब्रह्मा शिवो मे अस्तु सदा शिवो यानि कानि च पापानि जन्मान्तरगतानिष्टा तानि तानि विनश्यन्ति प्रदक्षिणां पदे पदे
जय 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 गणनायका जय 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 विनायका जय 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 गणनायका जय जय जय
व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वे ब्रह्महृदये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे ओरारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः ॐ अगण्डमण्डलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्परं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः ॐ गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुसाक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः ॐ तत्पुरुषाय विद्महे गुरुदेवाय धीमहि तन्नो गुरुः प्रचोदयात् गुरवे नमः ॐ भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ ईशानां सर्वविद्यानां ईश्वरः सर्वभूतानां ब्रह्मादिब्रह्मणोऽधिपतिर्ब्रह्मा शिवो मे अस्तु सदा शिवो ॐ शान्तिः 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 हरिः ॐ
At this time, I invite Pandit to please come forward to the opening prayers.
Mangalamurti. on this auspicious, wonderful night of Ganesh Chaturthi Utsav, the very first day, beginning on the Tithi of Chaturthi, as we worship Ganapati in our mind and our hearts. Let's all join in Pratna before commencing this evening's divine pravachan. Om Gananam Va Ganapatihum Havamahe Kavim Gavinam Upamashravastamam Jeshtarajam Brahmanam Brahmanaspata Anat Shranvannodabhissidhasaranam Prano Devi Saraswati Vajibhirvajanivati Dhinama Vidbhavatu Ganeshaya Namaha Saraswati Namaha Veda Purushaya Namaha Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Adi Om Sumukha Shekarandashta Kapilo Gajakarnakaha Lambodharashta Bhigato Vignanasho Vinayakaha Dhumraketurganadhaksho Bhalachandro Gajananaha Dvadashetani Namani Yaha Padichinnyadapi Vidyarambe Vivahe Cha Praveshe Nirgame Tata Sangrame Sangade Jeva Vignastasya Najayate Shuklam Varadharam Devam Shashi Varnam Jaturбhujam Prasanna Varanandayet Sarva Vignopashantaye Abhipsiddhartha Siddhyartham Purito Yah Surasurehi Sarva Vignaharastasme Ganadipataye Namaha Sarva Mangala Mangalye Shive Sarvartha Sadhike Sharanye Triyambake Gauri Narayani Namostute Sarvada Sarvakaryeshu Nasti Desham Mangalam Yesham Hridaso Bhagavan Mangalaya Tano Harihi Vidyabalam Devatabalam Dadeva Tarabalam Lakshmipate Tendriyugam Smarami Labhasteshan Yasteshan Kudasteshan Parajayah Yesham Indivarashamo Hridayastu Janardanaha Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Jai Bolo Ganapati Bhagavan Ki Jai.
Thank you, Panditji. Honorable Pandits in our midst, lovers of God and devotees all, I bid you my humble Jai Sitaram and Har Har Mahadev. On behalf of Sri Durga Devasthanam, it gives me immense joy to welcome each and every one of you to our grand Sri Ganesh Chaturthi Mahotsav of 2025. Today, we have beautifully converged to receive the divine blessings of Prabhu Sri Ganesha, to partake in satsang, and to listen to the glories of our beloved Sri Ganeshji, the remover of obstacles and the giver of wisdom and success. The grace of Divine Temple, Sri Durga Devasthanam, is not merely a place of worship. It is a living embodiment of our dharma, our tradition, and our spiritual culture. It is a sanctuary of unity, where hearts meet in devotion. For over 13 years, we have celebrated this festival with love and dedication in New York and in Guyana, and for the past 8 years, right here at the RA Spiritual Center grounds. This continuity of devotion is only possible through the Ashirvad and mercy of our Divine Lord. Ganesh Chaturthi is a sacred time to offer our reverences to Lord Ganesha, whose presence brings joy, prosperity, and spiritual strength into our homes and communities. His divine energy is invoked by people from all walks of life as we seek both worldly and spiritual upliftment. Let us also remember, this celebration is not only about music and modaks and rituals and rejoicing. It is about our inner connection with Sri Ganapati. In His divine presence, may we leave behind fear, confusion, and ego, and step into a space of clarity, peace, and strength. I encourage you all to immerse yourselves fully in this sacred atmosphere. Just outside, we have our beautiful Yagyashala, where daily puja and havan yagya are being done to purify our beings. You're welcome to enter, offer your prayers, and take darshan. We humbly ask you do so with respect, as though you're entering an actual temple. Before we listen to our Vyaas for this evening, I'll now ask our respected Pandit to please come forward and make his presentation. Please welcome Pandit Bayaji.
Ganapati Bhagavan ki. I think we can do better than that. Ganapati Bhagavan ki. Dear Lord Pandits, Vyaas, shooters, devotees all, so blissful we are to be given such an opportunity to glorify the name of Bhagavan Ganesh, the first deity to be worshipped amongst all the deities, for wisdom, for intelligence, for knowledge. We are so proud of the organizers and everyone who have contributed to the success of this yajna. I want to add, it's beautiful to see so many different priests will be deliver messages from our scripture, the greatness of Bhagavan Ganesh. We have learned that all children should learn the importance of Bhagavan Ganesh and the importance of Saraswati Ma. And today, because of different circumstances, sometimes family neglects, children neglects, yajna of this nature give us an opportunity to lift ourselves up. Those who cannot be here at this forum, at least they can sit at their living room, wherever they are, and they can receive knowledge. I'm so proud to see our Vyaas. You know, tears flew from my eyes when I saw you there. And 4 years ago, he was given an opportunity to officiate for the first session of our four session yajna for my 60th birthday. And on that yajna, 4 Pandits, they were teenagers. And I'm so proud to see that these Pandits have grown in our community. To Pandit Shekharji, give him a round of applause. And to all the organizers, we'd like to see more and more of this yajna, of this nature, to enhance our people and enhance our young leaders. Bole Ganapati Bhagavan ki Jai.
Please give a round of applause to Pandit. Thank you, Pandit, for that beautiful presentation. And we thank you for your presence here this evening. At this time, I invite Pandit Navin Dubeji to please come forward and make his presentation. Please welcome Pandit Navin Ji.
Hari Om Kharvam Stulatanum Gajindravaranam Lambodaram Sundaram Prasyandan Maragandalubhamadhupa Vyagodarandastalam Dantagata Vitaritarirudhire Sindura Shobhakaram Vande Shaila Sutam Ganapatim Sedhi Pralam Kamaram Om Gangadapadaye Namaha. Respected Vyaas, my fellow Bhagavati, Pandit Devanji, elders, learned Pandits, mothers and fathers, and devotees of Sanatana Dharma, I offer my pranam, and on behalf of the Shri Durga Devi Sthanam, Swagatam to each and every one of you. Today, as we have begun this Utsav, this celebration of Ganesh Chaturthi, and of course, as we begin tonight with Katha, it is behoove of us, it is crucial to remind ourselves of the importance and the significance of Bhagavan Shri Ganesh. You know, especially in this age of Kali Yuga, everyone always wants a reason or a justification to perform the worship of Bhagavanji. And there's a Sanskrit Subhashita, or one line at least, which reminds us that Vidya Vivadaya Dharam Naraya. When our intellect is blessed and inspired, especially by Bhagavan Shri Ganesh, the remover of all obstacles, Vidya Vivadaya, we use our knowledge that we've been blessed with in productive discussions and katha as we would hear tonight. Dharam Naraya, we use our wealth and all of our resources in contribution to Sanatana Dharma. And all that we've been blessed with, it is only sanctified, it is only purified when we offer it to Bhagavanji. We will eat the fruits today, the prasadam which is given to us. But before it is given to us, it is blessed by Bhagavanji. Now when Bhagavan Shri Ganesha, when he blesses us, not only with the removal of all obstructions and negative obstacles, but when he blesses our intellect, clearing all the hurdles to allow us to think logically and to think without any obstructions, then at that moment, we fully reap the blessings of Bhagavan Shri Ganesh. With these sentiments said, I know my brother Pandit will exceed tonight, and I pray that all of you will be able to take something from this katha to apply it to your lives, not only for the rest of these sessions of Yajna, but more so overall, a lesson, a nugget of wisdom that we can take for our benefit and for our upliftment. Bolye Gajananda Swami ki.
Please give him a round of applause. Thank you, Pandit, for that wonderful presentation. And we thank you for taking the time to be here this evening. Once again, Dhanyavad. Lastly, I would like to call on Pandit Neeraj Ji to please come forward and make his presentation. Please welcome Pandit Neeraj Ji.
ॐ विश्वे देवानो अद्या स्वस्तये वैश्वानरो वसुरग्निः स्वस्तये देवा अवन्त्रिभव स्वस्तये स्वस्ति नो रुद्रः पात्वं हसः ॐ स्वस्ति मित्रावरुणा स्वस्ति पत्ये रेवति स्वस्ति न इन्द्रश्चाग्निश्च स्वस्ति नो अदिते कृधि. Respected Vyaas Ji, respected Pandits, mothers, fathers, brothers, sisters, Namaste, Sitaram. It is really an honor for me to be here as well, to celebrate with all of you. And one of the criteria for Yajna is Sangatikaran. And tonight we have all established that qualification of Sangatikaran by coming together. That is what Sangatikaran is. Whatever Yajna we are doing, it must bring people together. And I'm so happy to see so many faces here on the first night. I know it's a weeknight, but we don't make excuses in Sanatana Dharma. We have to do our duty no matter what. And your presence here is a testament to that. As for respected Vyaas Ji here, it is such an honor for me to be here as well, supporting one of my brothers, I would say. All of us, I think all the Pandits my age, and I'll even count Pandit Shekhar in that age group, we're all in this kind of fraternity, in this brotherhood, and it's truly an honor to be part of this and to know all of you noble souls. I really want to express how appreciative I am of you all, and I know Pandit Ji will do a great job tonight. We had some discussion last night about what his pravachan would be, and I'm very excited to hear what it is and what it will become tonight. And once again, thank you so much to the Sri Durga Devasthanam. I am from the Irish Spiritual Center, so I know, this is our grounds here. but it can only be beautified like this by the Sri Durga Devasthanam and its devotees under Pandit Shekharji's guidance. So once again, thank you all for sharing your presence and contributing to such a wonderful atmosphere. And I'm looking forward very much to tonight's pravachan. Thank you all. Namaste.
Thank you, Pandit, for that beautiful presentation. Devotees, at this time, will now prepare our minds and hearts to hear the glories of Sri Mahaganapati. It is my great honor to introduce our Vyaas for tonight, Pandit Dilanraj Budu. Pandit Dilanraj is the son of Pitaji Raj from Guyana and Mataji Chandra from Trinidad. From the tender age of 3 years old, he was actively involved in the Sri Trimurti Bhavan, singing bhajans and learning to play the harmonium, a clear sign of his spiritual calling even in early childhood. At just 9 years old, he received his Upanayan Sanskar under the guidance of his guru, Dharmacharya Pandit Chunilal Narayanji. He read his first yajna at age 14 years old and has since officiated at several more, both in Guyana and New York. Currently pursuing his studies at Hofstra University, Pandit Dilan is also recognized as one of our community's dedicated young Pandits, known for his sincerity, humility, and commitment to upholding Sanatana Dharma. Please join me in welcoming Pandit Dilanraj as he shares with us the glories of Sri Ganesha and guides us in spiritual reflection tonight. Please give him a huge round of applause.
Mic check, 1, 2. Ganapati Bappa, Mangal Murti, Jai Bolo Shri Ganesh Bhagavan Ki. We focus our minds and concentrate our thoughts as we begin our pravachan by invoking Bhagavan within the depths of our hearts. Gananam tva ganapatigum havamahe kavim kavinam pamasravasthamam jeshtarajam brahmanam brahmanaspata ana shrinvanno dibhi sedasadanam prano devi saraswati Vajebhirvajanevate Dhinama Vidyavatu Ganeshaya Namaha Saraswatye Namaha Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. On this most auspicious night of Shri Ganesh Chaturthi, when Bhagwan Shri Ganesh himself would have appeared into this world. This is an opportunity for us to build a connection with Shri Ganesh, as each one of you gaze into the eyes of this beautiful Murti and realize Shri Ganesh is looking at you. And realize that with his large ears, Shri Ganesh is listening to every voice of every devotee. And as we join in prayers on this most auspicious night, call out to him with so much love, as he will remove every obstacle and distraction from around us. Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Kote Samaprabha Nirviganam Guru Me Deva Sarvakareshu Sarvada Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Saraswatima, who is the embodiment of knowledge and wisdom. May she inspire every mind to absorb the divine messages of her scriptures. Om Saraswati Namastobhyam Varde Kamarupani Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada. To the Divine Mother as Durgama, tonight is the moment where she would have created Bhagavan Shri Ganesh, and hence we chant the Bija Mantra Om Aim Reem Gleam Chamundaye Viche. Om Aim Reem Gleam Chamundaye Viche. Om Aim Reem Gleem Chamundaye Viche. Om Aim Reem Gleem Chamundaye Viche. Sarva Mangala Mangalye Shive Sarvata Sadhike Sharanye Trambake Gauri Narayane Namostute. And to Bhagavan Shiva, whom the entire world glorifies as the father of Shri Ganesh, who is the destroyer of every negative force, we join in prayers to his lotus feet. Om Karpura Gauram Karunavataram Samsara Saram Bhujagendraharam Sada Vasantham Hridayana Vrinde Bhavam Bhavani Sahitam Namani. Aaj Mangalvar hai. Today is Tuesday. Hence, Mahavir Kavar hai. It is the most blessed opportunity for the worship of Sri Hanumanji. And Hanumanji is the very embodiment of strength. Tonight, as we commence this great yatra, this journey, we need that strength to empower us forward. And as we do so, we join in the most powerful prayer to Hanumanji. And that is the 40 verses of the Shri Hanuman Chalisa. As you clap your hands together to create that divine vibration, as you merge your voices together and call out to Hanumanji, that will generate the bhakti, the devotion from every heart. Shri Guru Charana Saroj Raja Nij Man Mukhur Sudhari Parno Raghubar Bimar Jaso Jodayak Phal Jari Buddhaheen Tanu Jaan Ke बोलो जय बजरंग बली, ओ बोलो जय बजरंग बली, बोलो जय बजरंग बली, ओ बोलो जय बजरंग बली। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर, जय कपीपति लोक उजागर, राम दूत अतुलित बल धामा, अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा, महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी, तुमत निवार तुमत के संगी, कंचन वरण विराज सुरेखा, कानन कुंडल कुंचित केशा, हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा विराजे, काने मूंज जनेऊ साजे, शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन, तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन, विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर, राम काज करिबे को आतुर, प्रभु चरित सुनिबे को रतिया, राम लखन सीता मन बतिया, सूक्ष्म रूप धरते अहिर खावा, विकट रूप धरि पंकज नामा, भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे, रामचंद्र के काज सवारे, लागित जीवन लखन जियाए, श्री रघुवीर हर्ष उर लाए, रघुपति कीनी बहुत बड़ाई, तुम मम प्रिया भरत संभाई, कहत भजन तुम यश गावे, हत कही श्रीपति कंठ लगावे, कनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा, नारद सारद सहित अनेका, यम कुबेर दिक्पाल जहाते, कवि कोविद कहि सके कहाते, तुम उपकार सुग्रीव ही दीना, राम मिलाए राजपद दीना, तुम्हारो मंत्र विभीषण माना, लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना, युग सहस्र योजन पर भानु, लील्योताहि मधुर फल जानु, प्रभु मुद्रिका मिल मुख माहि, चलनि लांघि गए अचरज आहि, दुर्गम राज जगत के जेते, सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हारे तेते, राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे, होत न आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे, सब सुख लगे तुम्हारी शरणा, तुम रक्षक बाहो को धरना, आपन तेज कमारो आपे, तेरो लोक हाकते कापे, भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे, महावीर जब नाम सुनावे, नासे रोग हरे सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा, संकट से हनुमान छुड़ावे, हर क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे, तब पर राम तपस्वी राजा, तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा, और मनोरथ जो कोई आवे, सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे, चारों युग परताप तुम्हारा, है परिते जगत उजियारा, साधु संत में तुम रखवारे, अतुल निकंदन राम दुलारे, अष्ट सिद्धि नव निधि दाता, अजबर दीन जानकी माता, राम रसायन तुम्हारे पाता, सदा रघुर रघुपति के नाता, तुम्हारे भजन राम को आवे, धर्म जन्म के सुख बिसरावे, अंत काल रघुबर पुर जाए, जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई, और देवता जितना धरी, हनुमत से Guru Bhai, Pandit Naviji, Pandit Yadesh, who is visiting us all the way from Burmese, Guyana, Pandit Bayaji, and to all our respected Pandits in our gatherings, our mothers, fathers, brothers and sisters, I greet all of you this evening with the name of Shri Ganesh. Jai Shri Ganesh. On behalf of all the devotees of Shri Durga Devasthanam, Swagatam, welcome to the first session of Ganesh Utsav 2025. And it is indeed a blessing for me to present on the very first day of this grand celebration. On Ganesh Chaturthi day itself, where Bhagawan Shri Ganesh manifested into the world. I offer my reverence to my loving mom and dad who are here with me, my first gurus. I bow to the feet of my Guruji, the Dharmacharya Pandit Chunilong Guruji Shekhar, and to all of those who have been a teacher in my life. Om Akhanda Mandalakaram Vyaptam Yena Characharam Taraparam Tarasatam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Guru Maharaj Ki Jai. I have chosen to begin this divine Sandesh message with an exercise for each one of you. Not a physical exercise, but a spiritual exercise. And it is called Dhyanam, meditation. Whenever we come to satsang to worship God, the mind can be very restless and filled with thoughts of the outside world. In order to meditate, it means your body and your mind is bringing together in harmony, where you can focus all of your energy to Bhagavan Shri Ganesh. There is one shloka in the Ganapati Atharva Shirsha that explains why meditation is so important. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha Tvam Mooladharo Setosi Nityam Tvam Shakti Trayatmakaha Tvam Yogino Dhyanti Nityam Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Divine souls, meditation is a part of yoga. And we all have heard so much about yoga. It has been accepted by people throughout the world. But the word itself means union. When we can bring our Atma, our soul, in connection with Paramatma, the Supreme Soul. Our ancient rishis spoke of 7 chakras, 7 powerful centers of energy that is located right within your body. So I want all of you to close your eyes and engage in this meditation. Imagine there is a line of light running along your spine, from the very base of your spine to the top of your head. And along this line, there are 7 sacred energy centers, 7 chakras that are doorways to the divine. At the very bottom of the spine is the Muladhara Chakra. And Bhagavan Sri Ganesh is the guardian, is the protector of this chakra. He opens the gateway of spirituality. So we take our index finger and our thumb and we put them on our lap. And I want all of you to participate and join in chanting this simple mantra to Sri Ganesh. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. And all together, we will group our voices in meditation, dhyanam to Sri Ganesh. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. All of you together. Om. Om. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. And now you take a few moments having chanted to Sri Ganesh. And now you express in your heart whatever desire you may have. You express whatever problem there may be. You express your thanks and your gratitude to Him. And on this first night, you take that sankalp. You make that declaration in your thoughts, your minds, that you will observe this vrat, these prayers, these moments of union with Sri Ganesh, and build your relationship with Him. As I chant the Ganesh Gayatri Mantra, each of you in your own individual way will speak to Sri Ganesh. Om Ekadantaya Vidmahe Vakratundaya Dhimahe Tanno Dantis Prachodayat. Om Ekadantaya Vidmahe Vakratundaya Dhimahe Tanno Dantis Prachodayat. Om Ekadantaya Vidmahe Vakratundaya Dhimahe Tanno Dantis Prachodayat. Bol Shri Ganesh Bhagavan ki. The word Muladhara, it comes from two Sanskrit words. Mula meaning the root, Adhara meaning to uphold. And when there is no tree that can grow tall without strong roots, and no building can survive an earthquake without a strong foundation. So every devotee has to have a strong belief in Sri Ganesh in order to grow in that emotion with Him. And as we awaken that spiritual energy within us, that is called Kundalini Shakti, the very embodiment of Bhagavati, of the Devi. And as this energy would rise higher and higher and higher, the shloka reveals that when we worship Sri Ganesh, he opens the doors for us. And as we have popularly heard, meditation is the best medication. And as we worship Sri Ganesh, we sit very deeply in that awareness. Feel the stability of the ground underneath you. Feel the presence of Sri Ganesh in the very root of your being, supporting you, blessing you, and preparing you for the journey ahead. And when that Shakti is awakened, this is the recipe now for success. There are 3 Shaktis that is described in this shloka. Number 1 is Ichha Shakti, the willpower, the desire to do something. Without wanting to start, nothing will happen. The second is Kriya Shakti, the power of action. When you have the desire, then you have to take action to make it happen in your life. And the third Shakti is Jnana Shakti. You need the knowledge to do it correctly and succeed. During this Ganesh Utsav, you are going to awaken these 3 Shaktis in order to be successful in any project or mission. You have to use them. And you have already used them by coming here tonight. First, you had the desire to come here. Second, you took the action. You took those steps to come into this beautiful place of worship. And finally, now that you are here, you are going to learn about the greatness of Sri Ganesh. And when the Shakti is awakened, then you can realize the ultimate goal, which is moksha, liberation, freedom from this bhavasagar, the cycle of life and death. Tvam yogino dhyayanti nityam. When the mind is steady and your energy is aligned, you can embrace the divine directly and realize your purpose in life. The Shakti will build the bhakti, devotion, and ultimately lead to mukti. And as we create that energy tonight, we all join in the simple chant to Sri Ganesh. Om Tam Ganapataye Namo Namaha Shri Siddhi Vinayaka Namo Namaha Ashta Vinayaka Namo Namaha Ganapati Bapa Moria. Om Tam Ganapataye Namo Namaha Shri Siddhi Vinayaka an ordinary night. This is the moment where Shri Ganesh will enter into your heart. And on this first evening, he is the remover of obstacles. We declare to him that we belong to him. And tonight, we already have seen there is a deep connection between Shri Ganesh and Shakti, as we described how he awakens the three Shaktis within us. And I think the most appropriate pravachan for this session is examining the origins of Shri Ganesh, where the central theme is family values, communication, and overcoming obstacles. In our library of Sanatan Dharma, our katha is taken from the Shiva Mahapuran, the Rudra Samhita, Kumara Khanda, chapter 13. As one day, Parvati Mata orders Nandi, the vehicle of Bhagavan Shiva, to stand guard so she can take a bath in privacy. And when Bhagavan Shiva appears, Nandi does not stop him because he does not know how to stand in the way of his Mahadev. Om Namo Bhagavate Rudraya Madi Yashashvekaha Kachit Bhave Chabhataraha Kriti Madachya Param Nanyadrekha Matram Jale Deha Om Namo Bhagavate Rudraya. Ma Parvati, she is Shakti Swarupa, the embodiment of the divine feminine energy. And she has a desire, Ichha Shakti, to have a divine child. And she wants to create and bring life into the world. She feels that the Ganas, the servants of Bhagavan Shiva, they prioritize Mahadev over her. In her thoughts, she believes, I need someone who belongs to me. Of course, like every one of us, we want someone who will listen to us. We want someone who will understand us. And so with the desire for a child, she invokes Kriya Shakti. She takes action. And as she begins to use the essence of her body, the natural elements like the haldi, the soil, she starts to mold the body of this child. Sarva Vayavane Dosham, Sarva Vayava Sundaram. The body of this child is Sundaram, so beautiful and attractive, dressed in the best clothing and the best ornaments. She shapes every detail very carefully with her own hands. A round face, strong arms, a beautiful smile. Every part of this child is perfect. And now she employs Jnana Shakti, that wisdom, to make this child come into being. Om Aim Hrim Klim Chamundaye Viche Matputra Summati Yoshi Nanyah Kaschit Hasti Me. mother of the entire world, she instills that prana, that life force, using her energy. And at once, the boy's eyes opened. His chest filled with breath, and he stood alive in front of her. Thus, Bhagavan Shri Ganesh came into existence. Ganapati Bappa, Mangalamurti, and with eyes filled with love, Devi Ma embraces this child and exclaims, "You are my son. You belong to me. There is no one else in this world that I could call my own except you." And this is a very touching moment. It is the very first family relationship. Look at the language a mother uses as her first connection to her child. Parvati Mata establishes a strong bond of belonging to each other. In fact, the strongest bond is that between a mother and a child. Because before anyone else knows the child, mother knows that child first. She has 9 months in advance, more than anyone else. And whatever the mother eats, that is what nourishes the child. When the mother breathes, that oxygen goes to the child. Whatever the mother engages in, that affects the child. And this is something that is very scientific. In Sanatana Dharma, there are 16 sanskars. And we do not begin to pray for a child when the child is born. But prayer begins from the very moment that child is conceived in a sanskar known as Garbhadhan sanskar, where the parents will now pray that may this child be healthy, may this child be intelligent, may this child be successful. All of this preparation begins before the child comes into the world. So when Parvati Ma creates Shri Ganesh, it is no different from our own mothers and how she nurtures us within her womb. And this is why Parvati Ma's first words are so profound. She is saying, "You belong to me. You have a home. This is where you belong." It is an example of a loving mother. And now, Bhagavan Ganesha speaks. Ganesha Sharanam Sharanam Ganesha, Ganesha Sharanam Sharanam Ganesha, Ganesha Sharanam Sharanam Ganesha, Sharanam Ganesha, Ganesha Sharanam Sharanam Ganesha, Ganesha Sharanam Sharanam Ganesha, Ganesha Sharanam Sharanam Ganesha, Ganesha Vacha Kim Karyam Vidyate Dedya Karvane Tavoditam Ityukta Satara Dena Prayuja Sutam Shiva Shiva Uvacha He Tata Shirumadvadyam Dwarapalo Bhavadyame Matputra Sammatiyo Senam Yatha Kaschidasti Me. Shri Ganesh says, "O Mother, what is your task for me today? How can I help? Ganesh, he is already expressing the Icha Shakti, the willpower to be there for his mother. Bhagawan Ganesha is showing children must be helpful to their parents. Not because we have to do it, but because we cannot repay our parents for bringing us into this world. The least we can do is be there for them, because they have been there for us all of our lives. And Ma Parvati now commands Ganeshji, guard the gateway of our home. Don't let anyone inside. And giving him a danda, a stick, a staff, she departs to take her bath. By giving him that danda, the stick, mother is preparing her child to defend himself, to fight for dharma. And every parent needs to make their child strong and ready to face the outside world. We see how Ganeshji, he is acting as a barrier between the distractions outside of the home and the safety that lies within. And of course, in every katha, there is conflict. Bhagavan Shiva is now making his entrance, accompanied with Nandi and all the Shivaganas, ready to enter his home. And Bhagavan Ganesh takes action to block him. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Hare Hare Bole, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Hare Hare Bole, Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Hare Hare Bole, Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Hare Hare Bole, Namah Shivaya, Om Hare Hare Bole, Namah Shivaya, Om Hare Hare Bole, Namah Shivaya. Om Bali Mahadeva ki. Shiva Uvacha, Muniko te tum ne janate, Shivoham Girijapate, Swargam Yamire Bala, Nishidhate Katam Hivan. If someone you have never seen before stops you from entering your own home, how would you react? You would probably be annoyed, confused, maybe get angry. Mahadev has never seen Ganeshji before. He does not know what has happened in his absence. Of course, Bhagavan Shiva is Antaryami. He knows everything. But now he needs to play his role in this Leela of Shri Ganesh. So for all purposes, these are two strangers. And when he tries to force himself in, Ganeshji, he picks up his danda, his stick, and he strikes Bhagawan Shiva. And this may seem surprising or shocking to many of you. How could Ganeshji strike his own father without realizing? But it is a very powerful lesson. Bhagavan Ganesh, although he is a young child, he was not afraid of anyone. He was dedicated to his mother's instructions. Unlike Nandi, who couldn't stand up against Mahadev and say, give Parvati Ma some time, we see Ganeshji is employing the Kriya Shakti, the action of energy. And true courage comes from commitment to Dharma and faith in the blessings that guide us. Even in the face of someone much stronger than us, or even if it is someone we should be afraid of, Ganeshji shows us when we act with righteousness and confidence, then we have the ability to overcome the obstacles, no matter how intimidating it may be. Every one of us, from the smallest child to the eldest adult, you have the power to be brave. To have courage is not about how big you are or how strong you are. It is about believing in yourself and doing what is right. When you keep pushing to overcome the obstacle, you will become even more stronger. You may not hit the mark every time. You may not achieve the goal on the first try. And that is perfectly okay. For children, school is not easy. For adults, having a job is not easy. Being parents and raising a family, that is not easy. But anything worthwhile in life comes from great sacrifice. Courage and strength are not about never failing, but strength is about getting up from the obstacle, learning from your mistakes, and trying again. That is the Jnana Shakti, to learn how to be better in the face of challenges. And now the Shiva Ganas, they are going to approach Sri Ganesh in an attempt to solve this conflict. Om Ganapataye Namaha Ganesha Uvacha Aham cha Giricha Suruyam Shiva Ganastatha Ubhage Samatam Praptaha Karitavyam Kriyatam Puraha Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. The Ganas, they try to persuade Ganeshji, let Mahadev in, but he does not budge. Ganeshji says, you are the Ganas of Bhagwan Shiva, but I am the Gana of Parvati Ma. You have your job, and I have my job. And Bhagwan Ganesh is demonstrating the quality of responsibility. People are coming to confuse him. People are coming to change his mind. But responsibility, divine souls, is like being the captain of a small boat. Even if colossal waves come to shake this boat, or even if strong winds come to rattle you in place, or even if other boats come and try to knock you off your course, a good captain will always steer that boat and stick it through to the end to reach the destination. And Sri Ganesh, he He listens to the Ganav. He explains his own point of view. And he did not resort to violence yet. In real life, we face situations where someone may come to challenge us or question us. At school, with friends, even in our own home with family members. Ganesh shows us, instead of reacting impulsively, it is better to stay calm. It is better to state your point respectfully. Do not let anger get the better of you. We will not agree with people all the time, but calm communication, that is the key word, communication, is much more effective than yelling or shouting or fighting. Shri Ganesh tried his best, but he is dealing with some very stubborn individuals who are now ready to escalate to violence. Pahi pahi gajanana, pahi pahi gajanana, Parvati nandan gajanana, Parvati nandan gajanana, pahi pahi gajanana, pahi pahi gajanana. The title of chapter 15 is called Ganesha's Battle. Tonight, I want to ask the question, do you know what battles your children are facing? Here, Shri Ganesh is Bala Swarupa. He is in the form of a child. And when I speak about battle, I do not mean what the child is fighting in the outside world. I am speaking about what is going on right up here. Many individuals, children and adults alike, they are fighting a silent battle. There are challenges we cannot see with the eyes. The name of these battles are called stress, anxiety, depression, and these are all internal struggles. If children cannot open up to parents or grandparents or any trusted loved one, if no one is willing to listen to them, then it can be very dangerous. Because if they turn to other sources, if they turn to other types of friends for help, that can make the situation even worse. And if anyone is fighting a silent battle, do not suffer in silence. If you are a parent or a friend, a teacher, a guru even, check in with those around you. This is a message I want all of you to take home tonight. No one knows everything about anyone. Only you know and only God knows. But if you reach out to someone, or if you say a kind word to someone, and if you have a relationship where the child can speak freely about anything and everything and have nothing to hide, then that is a positive relationship. And you have no idea what an impact you can create in that person's life. And as the Shiva Mahapuran continues, Balavat Pala Yuddham Cha Bhavanishchiva Pakshayo Bhavat Bhishcha Kritam Yuddham Purvam Yuddha Vishadadeha. All the Shiva Ganas, they are coming to fight Sri Ganesh. But with the blessings of Devi, he defeats every single one. All the Devatas now, they are coming to join this war. And Ganeshi comments, I am just a small child. And all of you are such big and powerful individuals. And you are coming to fight me? I have never fought any battle before. And devotees, just because someone is young or someone may seem inexperienced, that does not mean they are not intelligent. That does not mean they do not have the capability to rise to a task. My generation and those coming below us, the younger ones, they can accomplish great things when they are given an opportunity. In fact, most things that happen here for Ganesh Utsav, it is driven by the youth. From the Abhishekam to Sri Ganesh, to the Alankaram, the dressing of the Murti, to serving Bhojan, to the Kirtan, and even the MC. Clap for all of them. Because these are the Ganeshas who are carrying Dharma forward with the blessings and the support of their elders. And there is one moment where Mahaganapati, he is face to face with Mahavishnu, and he does not realize in just one moment of distraction, Mahadev is coming from another direction. And that one moment of distraction will be catastrophic. In our society, the distractions are so many. I don't have to name them all for you. One of the biggest distractions is something that all of us carry in our pocket and all of us hold in our hands. And that is the phone. You might start scrolling on TikTok or Facebook or YouTube when it's time to go to sleep. And before you know it, it's 3 a.m. and now you realize you have to wake up in just 2 hours to get ready for work. That is a distraction. And now you spent the night with no sleep and you're tired to begin your next day. Your whole day is in a mess. Don't let a screen steal your dream. Make sure you're living in the real world and not a virtual world. And what will happen to Sri Ganesh now that Mahadev is coming? Om Namo Bhagavate Rudraya Dineshirashitasyeva Gananathasya Narada Ganashedam Devasenya Mapabhacha Sunichanam Om Namo Bhagavate Rudraya. In one swift motion, Mahadev severs the head of Sri Ganesh from his body. when problems can arise right within your own family. And I would like to implore every parent tonight, do not ever make yourself an obstacle in your child's life. Never stop your children from progressing. Because you as a parent, you may have a vision, you may have a goal, but sometimes we have to listen to what our children want. Because even they have a goal, even they have aspirations for themselves. And when you can listen and understand your children, that will allow them to be the best they can be. Whether it is in the form of your education, their career, or even in spirituality, that is very important for every parent and child. And when Bhagavati hears this news, she makes the entire universe tremble with the pain of a mother. If my son is not returned to me alive, then I will destroy the entire creation. Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Shakti Rupena Sarvastha Namaste 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 Namo Namah Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Shakti Rupena with the power of a mother's love. She is willing to go to the ends of the earth for the sake of her child. And of course, Bhagavan Shiva, he brings the head of an elephant and he places it on the body of Sri Ganesh and reinstills life into him. However, a pertinent question is, why did Mahadev have to cut off the head of Sri Ganesh? Well, devotees, the answer is very simple. Every child is a combination of both mother and father. At that point, only Bhagavati, only mother, made her contribution to the divine appearance of this child. But with the elephant head, Mahadev now contributes and solidifies his role and his acceptance as a father. And even though he contributed to this calamity, we see that Bhagavan Shiva, as a father, he takes accountability. He corrects his mistake. And even parents have to accept when they are wrong. Just like when children also have to accept when they have made a mistake. This relationship is not one direction, but it goes both ways. And when that understanding is there, that is when love can grow and foster within a family. I would imagine if someone took off your head and put the head of an elephant on you, you would not be so happy. And devotees, in life, we may be handed things that may seem unfair. Life may give us things that you never even asked for. But at times, it can be a great redirection. And it can turn into a gift that can make you unforgettable. Ganesh ji is unique because he has the head of an elephant. And he demonstrates that that uniqueness can become the greatest blessing. Every child has their own ability, their own talent, their own capability. Never compare your child to anyone else. Because in your eyes, your child should be seen as the greatest and as the best child ever. As we celebrate the arrival of Mahaganapati, let us inculcate the characteristics that he represents within our lives. For my generation, let your uniqueness, like Ganeshji's uniqueness, become your superpower. Be the friend that listens when no one else does. Be the problem solver wherever you are. And then you will have an all-attracting aura. An aura times infinity, just like Sri Ganesh. When you have willpower, Ichha Shakti, plus Kriya Shakti, action, plus Jnana Shakti, wisdom, then you will be successful in every task. And when Mahadev accepts Sri Ganesh as his child, he names him Ganapati. All of you say Ganapati. Ganapati means leader. And we want every youth to be a future leader of Sanatana Dharma. And now he blesses Ganesh. Whoever listens to your katha on the Chaturthi day, which is today, in this very moment, with a pure mind, those who have no children, they will be blessed with divine children. The sick will regain their health. The impoverished will regain their wealth. And all noble desires will be fulfilled. In the Atharva Veda, there is a very beautiful mantra that encapsulates family values. Om anuvrataha pitaho putro matra bhavatu sammanaha jaya patye madhumate vacham vanatu shantevam. Let the child become the desired wishes of the father and in tune with the mind of the mother. Let a family be united and share common goals and speak to each other with noble sentiments. When mother and father can communicate in a spiritual way, they can bring forth a spiritual child with the qualities of responsibility, discipline, and noble sentiments. And on this blessed night of Ganesh Chaturthi, it is the most opportune moment to churn all the negative qualities out and to give up the anger, the hatred, the ego. And Mahaganapati will lead us to that destination. So as we glorify Bhagavan Sri Ganesh, I want all of us to build with a very strong foundation. And as we sing to Sri Ganesh in this beautiful bhajan, this is the moment now where all of you will bring that connection within your heart and clap your hands and merge your voices as you feel the energy of Sri Ganesh. Mere sare palachin sare din tarsenge sun le tere din तुझको फिर से जलवा दिखाना ही होगा अगले बरसाना ही आना ही होगा तुझको फिर से जलवा दिखाना ही होगा अगले बरसाना ही आना ही होगा देखेंगे तेरे गाने प्यासे प्यासे गाने तो मान ले तो मान भी देखेगा तेरा वक्त की तुझको आना ही तेरा दर्शन पाएंगे जैन तब हमको पाना है ओ गोरिया 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 रे पापा गोरिया 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 रे गोरिया 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 रे पापा गोरिया 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 रे खुशियों के दिन हो के गम का जमाना दिल पकड़े तारे नाम तेरा तेरी ही कारण है जीवन सुहाना तुझी तो मन में है बाता हर गली जाने लगे तेरा खुशियों से है जान लगे तेरा मैं यूं तेरा तेरा दर्शन पाएंगे चैन तब हमको पाना है ओ गोरिया 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 गे बापा गोरिया 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 गे गोरिया 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 रे बापा गोरिया 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 रे गोरिया रे बापा गोरिया रे गोरिया Bhagavan Ki. And the story of Sri Ganesh, it is a treasure chest filled with life lessons. We see the unbreakable bond between a mother and a child. We see that even when Ganeshi is faced with Mahadev, he displays courage and fearlessness that reminds all of us to stay true to our belief. And through his interaction with the Shiva Ganas, we learn the value of clear communication. But just one moment of distraction can change everything, and it can alter the course of destiny. Therefore, the family remains the basic unit of every society. When a family prospers, society will thrive. When every mother has the Shakti of Parvati Ma, and every father has the discipline of Bhagavan Shiva, then every child will be divine, just like Sri Ganesha. In conclusion, I would like to thank Gurudev Shekharji for this opportunity to share my humble reflections on Sri Ganesh on Ganesh Chaturthi. Every year, he brings the energy of Bharat Mata, of India, right here for all of us to experience in the most royal and traditional way. And this is a place that welcomes everyone. I am so grateful that we can experience the highest form of devotion. And I would also like to thank all of my brothers and sisters here at Sri Durga Devasthanam for welcoming me with open arms since inception. Please clap for all the hard-working devotees who put this grand Utsav together. I would like to thank all of our Yajman who are the very embodiment of the Shakti of Ma, who have put in so much love and devotion to perform Yajna this evening. Please clap for them. And finally, I want you to give yourself a loud round of applause. Because without you, there is no Yajna. And without your support and your contribution and your devotion, that is what creates this high frequency of bhakti and prema. So let us all enjoy these moments with Sri Ganesh as we continue on the yatra for the following sessions of Ganesh Utsav. And it is my prayer for all of you tonight to receive the fruit of your devotion, that whatever your desire is, that whatever noble purpose you have in life, Sri Ganesh will bless you in abundance. Bolo Sri Ganesh Bhagavan Ki, Ganapati Bappa, Mangalamurti, Namah Parvate Patage, Hara Hara Mahadeva Shambho.
Please give another round of applause to Pandit Ji. Beautiful elaborated on the deep connection between Bhakti and Shakti. As he reminded us, one cannot truly exist without the other. Bhakti without Shakti lacks strength, while Shakti without Bhakti lacks purpose. Shakti is this divine energy, while Bhakti is the sacred path that connects us to that energy through love and devotion. I hope we can strive to imbibe these qualities within us. Pandit बहुत धन्यवाद for gracing the Sri Durga Devasthanam's first session of Shri Ganesh Chaturthi Utsav 2025. May the compassionate blessings of our beloved Prabhu Shri Ganesha always be with you. Please give him another round of applause. Thank you once again, Pandit. Devotees, at this time, we're honored to have among us some truly wonderful souls. At this time, I would like to invite Pandit Chandra Ji to please come forward and make his contribution. Please welcome Pandit Chandra Ji.
Dhanyavad, my dear, wonderful, awesome daughter of Ganesh. I didn't know I was here until she mentioned my name. But you're here, my son. Revered and brilliant, erudite, and most humble soul, Pandit Shekharji, give him a big round of applause for assembling and gathering and converging and putting all of us together on this beautiful platform where you and I can sit back in a totally relaxed frame of mind and enjoy and in fact become absorbed in spirituality and Katha presented by one of Hinduism's youngest and most dynamic leaders. Give him a big round of applause. Before I end, let us bow heads in prayers to thank Ganapati for allowing us these precious moments and scenarios so that our souls, our cells and senses and systems, our intellect and dialect, our mind, our faculties, our body, consciousness and conscience can be rolled together in one model and one fashion as a great bhakta to elucidate and to represent the divinity, the purpose, the meaning, and indeed the perspective of life, that we are a reflection, we are a replica, a representative, and indeed the embodiment and epitome of little Ganeshas as we are. May Ganapati bless Pandit Shekharji for doing this so very skillfully and manfully, bringing out all the divine forces and souls by God's divine forces. May Ganesh Utsav all the years ahead become New York's signature event that will bring people together in a united fashion and to recharge, restructure and resuscitate our lives again so that we walk on the right platform as we go through the portals of divinity. Shall we pray? Om Varnanam Arta Sanghanam Rasanam Chandasamapi Mangalanam Chakartaro Vande Vani Vinayako Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kuru me Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Learned Pandits in our gathering here, I see my godson, Yadeshji. First, I didn't recognize you. Welcome to NY. Great brothers and sisters and mothers and fathers, it is an honor to listen to this great dynamic young scholar. I was taken back, I was lost for words. Not only did he give us a story, but he extracted and he dissected blissfully and beautifully this katha based on Lord Ganesha, his birth, his growth, his expansion, his blessings, and his rise to spiritual power. So some thank you for a job that is excellent, meticulous, well-informed, and very blissful, and it is going to be long-lasting. So Pandit Shekharji, son, thank you very much. We love you and appreciate all that you've been doing. This is the first night. I think it's the last night, because the last night you have the most people. So imagine what the other nights will be like. So in conclusion, everybody's here after me. I sat here and I just made up this. Everybody's here. Here is where Ganesh resides, Vyaas presides, and each one of us decides to be on the right sides. Thank you very much. Prem sa ulo Ganesh
Thank you, Pandit, for those wonderful words. We thank you for being here. Next, I'd like to invite Pandit Ganesh, who came all the way from Guyana to be here. Please give him a warm welcome.
बोले श्री विघ्नेश्वर भगवान की, बोले श्री गणपति भगवान की.
The energy flows, my dear ones. Guruji, our dear Pandits, our Vyaas. I'm indeed delighted to be here. I'm happy to be here with you. I'm just visiting for a week and I was encouraged by Mataji Chandra to be here. I've known the family for some years and Pandit Dinan went again in July and he did the Upanaya Sanskar of my two sons and we've grown more closer as a family. My dear ones, Ganesha is everything for all of us. He's everything. You have to put him before everything, my dear ones. I can't rhyme like my guru. He's the best in it. Nobody can do better than him. He's the best in rhyming. In Guyana, we miss him, and hearing his voice here after so long, I feel so happy. And then listening to him rhyming words and putting out 1,000 words, just words to explain one, it brings back a lot of memory. I'm indeed happy. May Ganesh bless all of you. May all of us receive the rewards of our devotion during this very noble and auspicious period. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Pandit Ganesh, for gracing us with your presence and spending this divine moment with us. Next, I'd like to invite Pitaji Vikramji from the Milan Temple to please come forward and make his brief presentation. Please welcome Pitaji Vikramji.
श्री विघ्नेश्वर भगवान की. ओम सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह विद्यं खर्वावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु. To our very young, talented Vyaasji, and to all very learned individuals who are here in the midst, it is indeed a very precious moment for all of us to assemble on the first day of this auspicious beginning. Sometimes we as adults pay less heed to the current call of the younger minds. And as one of you, like myself, sitting in the audience, to listen to our young Vyaasji, what is transpiring in the mind of the younger ones, is very important that we as adults have to stop sometime in our busy schedule and our activities every day and stop for a while and listen. It's very imperative, very, very important that we listen to the younger ones. They have so much they want to relate to the world. Unless we do not give them a chance, we will not know what is happening. Adults, it's time to step back, relax, and hand the reins into the younger minds who will create amazing things to happen. God bless all of you. Jai Shri Ganesh!
Thank you, Pitaji Vikram, for those beautiful words, and thank you to the entire Milan Temple family for gracing Shri Durga Devasthanam with your presence. Thank you once again. Lastly, I'd like to invite Behenji Lakshmiji, someone who needs no introduction. However, her timeless seva and dedication have touched so many within our communities. I ask her to please come forward and make her presentation. Please welcome Behenji Lakshmiji.
Ganapati Baba, Ganapati Baba, Ganapati Baba. Sitaram devotees, Sitaram Vyaas ji, Pandit Shekhar ji, all of the other Pandits that are here this beautiful evening as we are celebrating the appearance of Lord Ganesha. Vyaas, I have to say, I've heard this story of Lord Ganesha so many times, but tonight I learned something different from you, which was Lord Shiva had to participate in the creation of Lord Ganesha. We've always learned the story of how Ma Parvati created Lord Ganesha, but I've never heard that Lord Shiva had to participate in giving him the head as he was the father. So thank you so much. Did anybody ever hear the kata that way? I'm just curious. Yes? Okay. So it was just me. But I learned something new. Thank you so much. And thank you for enlightening us about how the youth feel today. As we know, youths, we have so many things in our mind. And it's so important that our parents listen to us. Like Uncle Vikram mentioned from the Milan Mandir. We want to encourage all of the children to continue and participate in our culture, our religion, all of these wonderful things that are happening here, specifically in Queens, New York. I want to thank the Our Spiritual Center for always giving this ground here, this sacred ground, whether it may be here for the Ganesh Utsav year after year, or the Ramayana in the park, or Diwali, or the many, many, many programs that are here. But specifically, Pandit Shekhar, thank you so much for continuing this 8 years. Please give him a big round of applause. You know, in about 2 more years, it won't have space at all. But, you know, we'll have to figure it out. But like Uncle Vikram said, tonight the place is already filled. What will happen by the end of the yajna? But that's okay. We'll find the space. Thank you so much for having me. And Sitaram, everyone. Have a good night. And come back tomorrow and the next night and the next night and all the nights that you can possibly make it, because this is indeed a divine blessing. Sitaram.
Thank you for those beautiful words of motivation, Behenji. We thank you along with your dear mother, Mataji, for gracing our first session, and we hope to see you once again. Devotees, this brings an end to tonight's session. I kindly ask of you all to please stand as we conclude Maha Arati onto the feet of Sri Mahaganapati.
स्वस्ति नस्तारिक्षो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु ॐ नमस्ते गणपतये त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं तत्त्वमसि त्वमेव केवलं कर्तासि त्वमेव केवलं धर्तासि त्वमेव केवलं धर्तासि त्वमेव सर्वं सर्विदं ब्रह्मासि त्वं साक्षादात्मासि नित्यम् सत्यं वच्मि अवधारम् अवश्रोतारम् अवधातारम् अभानुचानमवशिष्यम् अपपश्चात्ताते अपपुरस्ताते अपोतराताते अपजनयाताते अपजोत्पाताते अबाधराताते सर्वतो मां पाहि पाहि समन्ताते त्वं वाङ्मयस्त्वमच्चिन्मयः त्वम् आनन्दमयस्त्वं ब्रह्ममयः त्वं सच्चिदानन्दाद्वितीयोऽसि त्वं प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वं ज्ञानमयो विज्ञानमयोऽसि सर्वं जगदिदं त्वत्तो जायते सर्वं जगदिदं त्वद्दृष्टिष्यति सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयिदयनेष्यति सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयि प्रतीति त्वं भूमिरापो नलो विदो नभः त्वं चत्वारिवाक्पदवितापधारिणां त्वं गुणत्रयातीतः त्वं अवस्थात्रयातीतः त्वं देहत्रयातीतः त्वं कालत्रयातीतः त्वं मूलाधारस्थितोऽसि नित्यम्
विनायक भगवान की जय। महागणपति भगवान की जय। नमः पार्वती पतये हर हर महादेव शंभो। जय गणनायक श्री गणनायक। जय गणनायक श्री गणनायक गणपति बाबा मोरया। जय गणनायक श्री गणनायक। जय गणनायक श्री गणनायक गणपति बाबा मोरया। जय गणनायक जय गणनायक श्री गणनायक मंगलमूर्ति। सिद्धि विनायक सिद्धि विनायक गणपतये नमो नमः। श्री सिद्धि विनायक नमो नमः। अष्ट विनायक नमो नमः। मंगल मूर्ति
Thank you.
master of this universe, the master of our mind, the one who helps to awaken our intellect and help us to make the right choices and decisions of our life tonight. On the first night of Sri Ganesh Chaturthi Maha Utsav, on this night of Chaturthi, we worship our great Lord in this external form as Ganesha. Let us ask the great Lord tonight for Him to take the embodiment of love in our heart and to reside within us as divine wisdom. For Him who resides in all of us and can be recognized in us, let us all ask the Lord for His grace and blessing as we pray to Him. I say, thank you, Lord, for all that have provided for us from birth until now. Through His grace and power, all the senses in our body are fully activated. And when His grace and blessings are in our life, we will be free from all suffering, problems, and confusion that may come in the path of devotion. Let us offer our pratna to Bhagavan. By putting your palms close to your heart, speak to the Lord. Ask for His grace, for His blessing. His blessing can help to radiate divinity within our body. This night, the Lord can also take birth in our heart as divine intellect, as we ask Him to activate the Veda Shakti, the Shakti of knowledge. We pray to the Master of this universe. Together we recite Om 3 times. Repeat after me. Om Ekadantaya Vidmahi Vakratundaya Dhimahi Tanno Dhanti Prachodayat. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tvameva Mata सारे जग में दूल्हा तुमको, सारे जग में दूल्हा तुमको, अब तो आकर बाहर बनो। प्रभु जी दया करो, प्रभु जी दया करो। ओम असतो मा सकमया तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमया मृत्युर्मा ओम शांति 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 लोका समस्ता लोका समस्ता लोका समस्ता ओम परमं पवित्रं लीला विभूतिं परमात्रयी मोक्षप्रदातं
ॐ द्यौः शान्तिरन्तरिक्षं शान्तिः पृथिवी शान्तिरापः शान्तिरोषधयः शान्तिः वनस्पतयः शान्तिर्विश्वे देवाः शान्ति ब्रह्म शान्तिः सर्वं शान्तिः शान्तिरेव शान्तिः सामा शान्तिरेधि अन्यथा शरणं नस्ते त्वमेव शरणं मम तस्मत्कारुण्यभावेन रक्ष रक्ष महेश्वर सुरेश्वर जगदीश्वर ॐ गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुर्साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। जय बोलो गणपति भगवान की मंगल मूर्ति गणपति बाबा हर नमः पार्वती पतये हर हर महादेव शंभो शिव शंभो स्वयंभो। जय बोलो शेरवाली माता की जय। गणपति बाबा मंगल मूर्ति।
मंगलमूर्ति गणपति बप्पा मंगलमूर्ति गणपति बप्पा जय बोलो गजानन भगवान की। Respectful Vyaas ji, Pandit ji Bhaya, Pandit ji Chandradat Prasad, Bhai ji Vikram, members of the Milan Mandir, devotees of the Trimurti Mandir, Lakshmi ji, Pandit ji Niraj, Pandit ji Kiran, to all the devotees of Sri Durga Devasthanam, and to all of you wonderful souls. Jai Shri Ganesh. It is indeed a great honor to have you, the people, the most honorable of Queens here in New York to assemble here tonight, to join as we commence a great journey of tapasya, a great journey of pilgrimage, a moment that the Lord have given us the opportunity to come night after night to express our love and our devotion to Him. What a wonderful way to commence a yajna, puja, abhishekam, archana, 3 sessions daily to express our love to the Lord by saying to Him, thank you, Lord, for your grace and blessing. Please clap for Ganesh. Mangalamurti! Tonight, if you're looking at Ganesh Bhagavan, you may wonder to know why is him looking yellow. Maybe he have some kind of jaundice, or maybe some different kind of things may come to the mind of the people. I have never seen a yellow Ganesh. I probably see a white one or a black one because of the gem, but haldi is very precious to us. And creating the Lord with a haldi, that is a Shakti of Ma Bhagavati herself. So here at the Aryan Spiritual Center, night after night, we try our best to express our love to the Lord, to make Him look royal, to give Him that treatment as the Master of this universe, as the President of this universe, by surprising Him every night with the team and the staff and all the volunteers who would have worked night after night to make this magic become a reality. Clap for all the volunteers and everyone who worked so hard. You know, it is said that when you commence a journey of spirituality, it is indeed a battlefield. And you as a leader have to be in that battlefield to make sure that everything is done according to the scripture for the Lord. So I may ask why I was in and I was out. But believe it, to commence an occasion like this is not an easy task. The little things may come in your way to create the problem, the confusion, but you as a spiritual leader have to use your instinct and your power and make sure that everything for the Universal Master are dear for Him. With that said, this morning at 5 a.m. I want to thank Mataji Kumari and all of her friends and everyone who came here this morning. Pandit Niraj, you had a wonderful spiritual retreat in the Yajna Shala when we sat there and we performed 5 a.m. Havad Yajna to Ganesha. So you also are invited to come and experience this divine grace and blessing from the Yajna Shala. And we're happy to have a Yajna Shala here year after year performing the Yajna. Today we had Chandi Yajna at 1 p.m. and that was conducted by a Pandit from Bangalore. He did excellent. And everyone had the opportunity to share their love with Ma Bhagavati. Coming out to this evening at 7 p.m. we would have commenced this great journey of worshiping the Lord. And for those of you who came early, and you would have witnessed and see how much preparation that had to put together in that short time. Well, every disappointment in life, as I always say, is an appointment by God. He knows the best, and He takes care of everything. Tonight, I want to say thank you to Pandit Dylan for deliver a profound and a divine provision to all of you. Please clap for you. Here we give everyone the opportunity who is sponsor to bring your priest and God. We give you the opportunity to express your love. That is what the Utsav is all about, to bring the people together to worship God. Pandit Dylan, may Ganapati continue to bless you. You have set a great example for the youth in our society to explain from the sacred scripture how important it is for parents sometimes to listen to your children. Not only to listen to them, but whatever they say to you, put it in a very practical way and respond to them like Parvati if you're the mother, and like Mahadev if you're the father. And if you wanted your children to become those little Ganapati, to be smart, to become successful, to have all the accomplishment in life, you, the mother, have to be Parvati. You, the father, have to be Mahadev, to mold the child and to be there to protect your child and to make the right decision for your child. So with his great divine provision tonight, I'm sure it was very inspiring for all the youths who are here especially. To understand that whenever you have a problem in life, don't go to anyone and express your feelings to them. Sometimes it could be the wrong person to be there for you. Go to your parents and go to your parents and discuss the way how you feel. But parents, make sure you take that time off. Stand there very formative and be the solution for the situation of your child. That is bhakti. This is what Ganesh is all about. And it was beautifully explained again by our most honorable, humble, and dedicated Vyaas ji. Tomorrow night, it's another great night. And we have one of the best here who would now live in the West. That is our most honorable Pandit ji, Chandradat Prasad, will be here tomorrow night. So I encourage you all, come out and be a part of this great Utsav and come and feel connected to God. Embrace that energy and put it into practice. With that said, I want to thank the sponsor for tonight. I think they call them the Golden Girls, but I would have called them the Diamond Mataji. Clap for them, please. I'll now invite all the sponsor who would have take that time off. There's so much of them. Come quickly, please, and receive your blessing. I want to thank all of them for choosing the first night, putting their resources together to make this a grand success. So I will ask all of you to raise your right hand and bless these wonderful golden collection of seva, bhakti, and they're great entertainers. And they're always there making everyone very happy and the most spiritual. They're very charitable. They're always there, busy doing things for the community and for everyone. 7 of you? One missing. Oh. Okay, so raise your right hand and imagine Mataji came in here and the next person. Om Vishwani Deva Savitar Om Shanti Harihi Om. Please give our sponsors a huge round of applause. I'll ask them very quickly to share their experience.
Pranam Sitaram, my allergies are very bad today. I don't think, first of all, I want to say thank you to Panditji. It's not by coincidence that we are sitting for this Vyaasji. We are also part of Trimurti Bhawan, who our Vyaasji is also affiliated with. But we also have an affiliation with the Grace of Divine Sri Durga Devi Ashtaman. We are staunch members of both, and we want to thank our Guruji for having us and for allowing us on this first evening of the Utsav. Again, thank you for everything. We always want to try to, and as Sister Ruby says, thank you all for coming out on this first night. To put together something like this, to put together something like this is not easy. It is very costly. We fell in love with this little mandir off of Van Wyck that is so powerful to put something like this. Please, everyone, give generously. They have a lot of expenses. We thank, to put this together, we are all blessed and honored that we can share in this, but it is something that requires funds. So please give as generously as you can. And thanks to the youth of this mandir that we fell in love with again. You guys are doing a phenomenal job with all its members, and thank you for having us. Jai Sitaram.
Thank you very much to all these wonderful and most compassionate Devis who would have sponsored this great night. We pray that God bless them and keep them very happy. Please come back tomorrow and join with us as we continue with this great journey of spirituality. Come and take a holy dip into the spiritual Amrit, which will bring great joy and happiness for you and your family. However, if you would like to make a special offering to Lord Ganesha with fruits or prasad or anything of your choice, come a little bit more early, maybe 6 p.m. or 6:30 in the evening if you have to work. But if that you come late and you still want to make that offering and the puja is finished, we will give you that support and give you the opportunity to experience the Lord. So once again, tomorrow night will be another great night. Come and enjoy this great moment of Sri Ganesh Utsav. Here is 8th year at the Aryan Spiritual Center, and this will be our 15th year in New York. We had started this celebration from a basement, and look where Lord Ganesh would have taken us today. We pray and we hope that for the next coming year, we'll be able to give you a better accommodation, but as long as he's happy there, we're all happy. Today we had the tent is a little bit small here where we serve the bhojan. So those of you who do takeaway is fine. If you want to sit there and eat, no problem. If you want to come back into the tent here and eat, no problem. We'll try tomorrow to get a bigger shed for the bandara. Jai Ho. So we do apologize for a late start today. And we do apologize for any inconvenience. Hope that tomorrow that everything will start on time and we'll be able to deliver more to you, the people of this great country. Mangalamurti!
Yes, this the only one. Oh, we should take another one to your car. Taxi guy. The taxi, the person, the minister.